Hey guys, Travis Daggett talking today about selling your house by yourself, and typically known as for sale by owner. And usually we're talking about people putting a sign out in the yard for sale, that type of thing. But I want to talk about overall, should you sell your property by yourself, or should you use a real estate broker or an agent to help you sell? So, of course, the very first thing to think about is, have you ever sold a property yourself before? If you have, you're probably way more comfortable doing it again. But if you haven't, which is most people, then some things to consider are, first of all, number one, what kind of condition is your property in? Remember, we talked about the three main categories of houses. We have the property that's fully renovated, or it's new and it's move-in ready. We have on the other end of the spectrum the property that needs major repairs or renovations and upgrades to be able to get financing, to pass inspection, to be able to appeal to the broadest part of the market. And then you have the biggest category of houses out there that are somewhere in between. They need paint, they need floors, they need all those types of things to be able to compete with those top properties. So if your property is anything but fully renovated or new and move-in ready, those are considerations that you're going to have to deal with. It's going to make it a little more complicated because people are going to usually look for more from you. They're going to look for you to address those concerns of theirs, either through helping to pay for some of it, or they're going to ask you to do certain things. So that's one thing to consider. Then the other big thing to consider is just the process itself. How familiar are you with the sales process? And I'll tell you, the biggest problem people have, or the reason that most properties that start the process don't end up closing, is financing. So do you know how to qualify buyers? Do you know about proof of funds and the different type of lending programs that people qualify or don't qualify for? That's probably the biggest, or the next biggest issue to deal with. So hope that gives you an idea of just some of the issues to think about and think through. We can talk about more in the future. Of course, I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have about this. And if there's anything else that you want me to do a video about or address, be happy to do that too. Just contact me anytime. Again, Travis Daggett, thanks.